But even if the equipment and method are obsolete and hold certain elements of danger, there are rubber gloves, but they're on the truck, where rubber gloves can never save a man's life. Several things contributing to this accident will happen fast, so watch closely. In a minute, you'll see one of the wires catch over a reel stanchion. As it becomes taut, it is flipped up into the power wires. And at that moment, the man at the reel, in trying to free the tangle, comes in contact with the charged telephone wire. Here it is. The reel locks. The wire tightens. It flips up. Don't touch that wire. But unfortunately, he did. A construction crew is getting ready to put up an aerial cable. The day before this accident occurred, a 6,000-pound strand was placed. In doing this, it became necessary to splice the strand. Of course, all the guy clamp bolts on both sides of the strand connector should be securely tightened. Observe, however, that the wrench is used on but one of the bolts of this clamp. A dynamometer is used to obtain the proper tension when the strand is pulled up. And the reading shows the tension to be correct. The clamp is tight enough to hold while this work is being done, before any extra load is placed upon the strand. The next day, a lineman starts to place cable rings in the span where the splice had been made. There is nothing unusual about this job. Throughout the system, plant men are riding strand daily with complete safety, so long as the standard practices are observed and no work is left undone or hurriedly completed. When the lineman is about midway in the section, the strand pulls out. Maintenance jobs and their accident prevention problems are always with us. This block cable crew is about to refasten a dead-end strap, which is torn loose from the brick wall, causing the end of the strand to fall on a clothesline. The foreman decides to have the anchorage holes relocated. Without taking the precaution of first supporting the strand and cable securely, one lineman prepares to drill the holes from the top of the ladder. A third lineman apparently is anxious to speed up the job and be useful while drilling is in progress. He disregards the safety rule that only one man shall work upon a ladder at one time. Nevertheless, another accident can be avoided if he hooks his leg around a ladder rung, but he doesn't. And when the strand pulls loose, over he goes. An exchange open wire line has to be rerouted because the road is being widened. The foreman tells a lineman to supervise the work of pulling in 4 pairs of copper wires on the new poles, while he looks over another part of the job. He says to the lineman in charge, the 110-volt service wire crosses the line a few spans further down.